Hello everybody, Pastor Rainey, and it's starting to rain, but I do want to give you an update. It's been a busy couple days. Look at this. The garden's growing. Look at all them potatoes. Look at that garlic, broccoli. I'm so excited. I love the garden. I love being out here. This is the potatoes I planted later. They're all sprouting. Look at that. So I am so excited. You see along the edges, we did expand the garden this year. It is bigger. We are actually planting more because we realized, like with the church, we don't have enough yield, and we needed more space. So we did decide to expand the garden a little bit. This is my beans and carrots are not coming up yet. It's okay. They do take a little bit longer. Gardening teaches you patience. I did want to come out here and update you and show you that we are expanding because it's supposed to increase. That's what God called us to do, is to be fruitful and multiply. And it says, everything we touch should increase and it should grow, and we should be fruitful and we should multiply, and that our land should be fruitful and increase, and our cattle and our fields should increase and be blessed. In Deuteronomy 28, it tells us that. It also says, our baskets will overflow and that we will prosper with everything, in all areas. But everywhere in the Bible that it tells us stuff like this, it also gives us, something we have to do. In order for me to have this harvest and to be plentiful and to multiply, right, I have to put in the work. The Lord blesses us and blesses me, but I can't just sit here and pray and read my Bible and say, okay, God's going to plant a garden and it's going to grow, right? No, I have to do the work. I have to till the land. I have to plant the seeds. I have to put work into it. It's the same with our spiritual life. We have to put the work into it. It's the same with winning souls. We have to till the land. We have to plant the seeds. And we got to do that in others and ourselves, just like a garden. And that's one thing I love about gardening is, when you garden, the Bible comes alive, at least for me, and being in the garden brings it alive, and I just love it, and I just love what God's doing, and He will bless us. He blesses us mightily, but to receive those blessings, there's always an if you till the land, if you plant the seeds, your harvest will be plenty. So we need to be planting, we need to be tilling, we need to be cultivating the land to get to where God wants us to be so He can bless us. What are you doing today? Are you cultivating? Are you tilling? Are you tilling the land so that He can bless you? Are you reading your word and listening to some videos and praying? Are you encouraging others and planting seeds in others to get saved? Are you winning souls today? What are you doing? How are you tilling the land and planting seeds and watering and nourishing and cultivating? Because that's what we're called to do. And He wants us to be prosperous. He wants us to multiply. He wants us to have an increase. And He says that'll happen in our life. And it does. Look at my potatoes. Look how they are growing already. And the garlic that's come up. I'm so excited because Pastor Rick loves garlic. And he wanted garlic so bad last year. And he was itching and itching. He's like, why didn't you plant garden? I want garden. I love garlic. I'm like, bro, we can't plant it yet. So you plant garlic in the fall and you harvest it in July, August. And he was so antsy. He just wanted some garlic. But now he's going to have lots of garlic. And I'm happy because God is increasing it. Because you put one one of those little things of garlic that that you get off of it. It's a clove of garlic, and then you get a whole clove of garlic. So that one gives you a whole clove, which a whole clove, what do you get? Like sometimes it's 6, sometimes it's 12. Depends on how big of the how big it grows. And so it's increasing, and I can't wait to see how much garlic we have. I'm so excited. It's the same with potatoes. Like, you plant one, you get several. And last year my potatoes did so well. That was like great feedback that I had when I journaled the garden last year. But we have to put the work into it. Like, I had to dig the hole. We had to get the rototiller out, and I had to dig the hole, and I had to put the potato in, and I had to water it, and I had to, I put that copper inside there for it to increase, right? And then when I did that, God blessed us with more, because I cultivated and I increased and I put the work in. We can't just be lazy. It even tells us that in Proverbs, like, you can't be lazy. Those of you who are lazy, or he calls it actually says we're fools in the Bible, in Proverbs. Like, and we're not going to get anything out of it because we're fools. So we have to be willing to put the work in, and it's the work that we do that God blesses us. So, and then we increase and multiply. Even today I was reading Psalms 18, 24 through 27. And in that word, it says David's talking about how he did this, and then God did this. Like, he showed righteousness, and the Lord blessed him. He showed humility, and then God was humble towards him, right? So we have to do our part, and then God does his part, if that makes sense. And we are blessed. We are so blessed in each and every single day, but we can't be lazy. We have to have action. We have to put the effort in. We have to do our part and plant the seeds and till the land to get our blessing. So I want to take you, the encouragement today is to show some action and to be, and God will bless you, but you have to have action. You have to put the work in. You have to clean your house and declutter it for it to be clean, and action in including your spiritual house. Like, you have to put the action in. And last year when we were in the garden, one thing I loved is we got to know the neighbors. We did not know the neighbors, and we got to minister to them. And we got to sow into them as we sowed into the garden, and we pulled some weeds, and we pulled some weeds out of them too. And we cultivated the neighbors as they walked past, or the ones living across the street that we never knew. And even now, like, I'm doing the video, and then they come out and they're waving to me, and we didn't have any interaction with the neighbors until we planted the garden. People walk past, and we're interacting with them, and we're cultivating, and we're planting seeds in them, and we're watering them, and we're nourishing them. But it takes our part. Like, we have to put the work in, right? We can't just expect God to do it. We have to play a part in it. So I want to encourage you today, like, work on putting yourself where God wants you. God told us to cultivate this garden. God told us to put this garden in, and we've had nothing but good results. And it's the same in your spiritual walk. It's the same in your life. It's the same, like, you got to tithe to get that harvest. You have to plant the seed to get the harvest. You have to plant the spiritual seed, read the Bible. You have to sit by the water, and the word is the water. So you got to sit in your word to get nourished. So that we got to do our part. We got to play our part. And there's so many, we got to serve to be blessed. And there's so many things that we got to do to receive the blessing. So receive the blessing today. Cultivate, work the land, till the land, and cultivate. And you shall be blessed too. But you got to put the work in. And I encourage you today, put the work in, and the Lord will bless you. So I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Love you all. Talk to you later.